Why, hello there, everybody. It is I, the Moo, and I am here today. Well, I say the Moo, Milkman Deluxe. I can't get all of my names down right. Hello, Claire. How are you this evening? I hope you are doing well today as we swap over from here to El Gato. And we're going to play some Spookies, Jumpscare Mansion. And as cute as it looks, and believe you me, there's a lot of things about this that are cute. How's the sound, by the way, in comparison? The sound. Is the game too loud? Am I not loud enough? I feel like I need to turn this down a whole lot. Hold on just a moment. I feel like I'm very loud in comparison, or it was very loud. How about now? I've got it turned down a whole bunch before I continue moving forward. Is it at a good ratio now? I feel like it should be a bit quieter because I've turned down the capture audio. Is that better or worse? All right, good. All right. So this is Spooky's House of Jump Scare. Sorry, Jump Scare Mansion HD edition. Um, the thing about this game is the fact that this does a lot to poke fun at the old. When I say the old, technically it is kind of the older, because I think this game came out like 10 plus years ago, maybe. The jump scare games like Five Nights at Freddy's and things of that nature. In the fact that you go around here, you're going to have these little pop up jump scares, and then you're going to have actual monsters chasing after you, so that's always a big thing. So, how are you today? I hope that you are doing quite well with your big brain. Can't do anything with that brain at the moment, maybe a little bit later, but for the moment, no, nothing to do with the brain. Let's see, we're at room 159, so probably in a minute or two, I'm gonna get chased by some weird, scary spook. Okay, I know where we are. I'm doing good. I'm waiting till the kids go to bed, and I'll be getting to woohoo Outlast. So is it going to be Outlast Trials? So we're in classrooms now, and some words that I cannot pronounce. And I'm well enough at the moment. My wife got a very weird phone call earlier from a quote-unquote officer, and we called the police department to make sure that it was a legitimate phone call. Look at the kawaii drawings. Look at the kawaii drawings. Outlast Trials, which is on console now. Ooh, we're gonna snooze the ads for about 5 minutes. And, because I don't like the idea of you getting here and then suddenly you're dealing with ads. What the world? Hello. Alright. Alright. Matsuri never came to class today. I hope she made it home okay. I hope I can read notes better than that. I'll have to look into that. Definitely if Outlast Trials is on consoles. Yeah, I'll have to see how much it costs. Could it really be true? I thought the fairy tales about the ghost that eats children who sneak in after class was just to keep us from disobeying. But Matsuri is still missing. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yes, I do have a PlayStation 5. The only bad thing about having a PlayStation 5 is technically, well, I don't say technically, my wife bought it, and she's very protective of it. She's like, I don't know if I want you taking it to, walking from the house to your office to, so you can stream from it. Like, I'll get a case before I do that. Hello, what is this? Oh no, we're in Brownstone High School in Phasmophobia. Oh noes. I've never seen this before. Locked. Locked. This is kind of cool. I know I'm coming across, like, a ghost or something in just a moment. I'm surprised I haven't seen any, like, notes or anything that lead to her coming out and getting me. It's like, whatever. Give me a moment, I'll check the price. I feel like us playing on Steam stream would be fun. Ooh, you can play multiplayer on stream. That would be fun. Okay, so those are just locked. I'm just gonna stick to this door. Yeah. If you do better Twitch, if you download the better Twitch TV Chrome browser, I've got some. Oh, there she is. It's Sadako. This one never scares me. I absolutely love the music. Like out of all of the ghosts that are in this game, this one scares me the least. And like I said, I absolutely love listening to her music. Almost too for me to Phasmo. I know. But this is basically what I'm doing at this point is like, she's slow enough, I can just walk away from her, but you may find yourself having to run from some of these. I know! I know, it's awesome! Oh, she's catching up to me! Why was she catching up to me? Oh, because a jump scare popped out and I didn't even notice it, I just backed right into it. But yeah, it's straight up the 90s vibes. And when I see her, like, tell me that doesn't kind of remind you of Sadako. As far as you've got the white noise looking on her, the music in the background. Oh, although I think the fuzz is supposed to be like a sheer costume. No, not quite because woo! I actually got scared by that. But yeah, this is I hate to say it, but this is basically a lot of what this is. I don't. Okay, so she's no longer chasing us because the music faded out. There are some creatures in this game that absolutely scare the snot out of me. And in the last one, I jumped and screamed at least 4 or 5 times on one particular monster. Alright, so I've got an ad break incoming. And Claire, what I'm going to do... And that's the one that scared the living daylights out of me, is that guy. So what I'm going to do is when the ad starts, I'm probably going to pause the game for about a minute because that's how long the ads will last. I only have them set to last a minute. And then once the ads are over, I'll unpause the game and we'll continue from there. Ads are a unfortunate part of Twitch and you can't skip them. It's just kind of the way that it is. But I do try to, like I said, try to pause the game. That way, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, and frankly, I'm not asking people to subscribe at the moment, simply because of the fact that I've got like one emote at the moment, although I am getting more from Julie. But we'll be back in just a moment. Actually, I'll just wait out in here. Did the ads play? Or did the ads play when I wasn't paying attention? Did I just talk through the ads? I feel like I just talked through the ads. I'm still getting used to all of this. No ads except when I first got here. Okay. Well, it may not have given you ads since, you know, you got ads when you first hopped in, so that's fine then. Never mind then. But I've got ads set to play like every 40 minutes. And it's only like 1 minute. I could set 3 minutes like every hour, you know, which is kind of what they recommend. Oh, now the ad break is on. Are you seeing ads now, Claire? Ad. Yes. Did that work? If it didn't, I will mod you after the stream. Okay, the ad is over. Gotcha. So, like, I actually am wanting... There's that brain again. Wanting to look into... actually, the thing is, though, now, it's only if you want to, I would. I wouldn't want to put you in a position of doing something you may not necessarily want to do. Oh, we're being chased by her again. Okay. But yeah, I can if you would so like to be, because you're someone I trust. Scary spider. Ooh. I gotta remember which direction I need to go with this. Oh! I didn't realize where she was! And that was a loud scream. Oh, crap. Oh, that hurt just a little bit. It doesn't help the fact that she's able to just, like, float in a straight line over that sort of thing. But as you can see, my health regains over time, so that's always good. Totally fine with being a mod for you. Alright. Well, after this stream, I will get that ready, because I'm wanting to make sure that... Oh, hi. There are a number of things I'm wanting to do. Crud. Oh, crap, not this one. Oh, I hate this one. Oh well. I want to put people I can trust in a position of modship, and you're definitely someone that I can trust. The darkness is slowly consuming us now. I don't think our rituals will appease it much longer. How were we supposed to know this would happen? Well, probably a number of ways you could know this would happen, because generally those are, you know, whatever you did was probably a bad idea. It doesn't look foreboding. It's not really our fault. We just did what Mother has told us to do in this sort of situation. Outlast Trial is $40. That actually is a pretty decent price for that type of game. Door broken, right? We'll definitely look into that. This is the door I just got through. Look, it's Han Solo. Okay. So yeah, I'll definitely be looking into Outlast Trials. That's definitely sounds worth my money. I just went the wrong direction. I'm not good at this. Okay. Hello, Inu. How are you? I mean, you're gonna have people making sure your channel grows. Good gravy. I'm gonna look down for a moment. Good way to keep people impressed. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate that. Inu, how are you today? I hope that you're doing well. They say head towards the light, and I've got no choice but to. We're about to get chased by another monster here in a moment. I'm glad to hear that you're doing fine. I absolutely am. That is what's chasing us. And what I hate is what it's about to do. So, it kicks the door in. It has a sword. I think it's supposed to be kind of like Pyramid Head. Yep. And you saw what it did to the walls. I don't busy while I play it on stream on Discord. Somewhere you can see what it's like. I don't really mind that sort of thing because there's a good chance you're going to hear me scream a lot. So I'm just going to go ahead and say this is disorienting. I'm hating everything about this. Crap. Whenever the room just starts to do like it did, I get very, very out of sorts. That's why I try to get to the doors as quick as I can. Because, man, that's an aggravation. But that's the only reason why I hate this one. Just, it makes me kind of dizzy. Whoa! Yelling is part of playing video games. Especially if it's a game that you enjoy. And, so, no, I certainly don't mind at all. Yes, oh my indeed. So I'm just waiting to get away from it. Crap. Did I go to the left or to the right here? I don't remember. I'm going to try going to the right this time. And right is wrong! Played it some, but Colo was playing it with me tonight. I'm sure it's going to be nuts. It sounds like it would be. Dude, can this guy stop chasing me now, please? Yeah, I'm sure there was a cupcake or something that was trying to jump out in front of me. As long as I keep seeing his form in the background, I know that I'm going to be kind of stuck dealing with him. It's a straight shot, just let your... Dude, how long is this guy going to chase? Stump! I don't mind horror games. Actually, that's one of the... Okay, it's done chasing me now. That's actually one of the things I'm looking forward to with the channel. Is, you know, one of the processes you go through is like, what all do you want to play on this? And like... You know, my big thing is, at the end of the day, I don't foresee myself being, like, this big streamer. I mean, that's just not going to happen. That's just kind of creepy. But, you know, you still want to go through that process of what games do you want to play, you know, what kind of theme do you want to go for, and... So, like, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm trying to dedicate a, like Tuesday nights, I'm planning on Hold on.
So, you made it.
Yes.
That's,
Thank you.
great. I shall grant you...
Really?
...for your progress. So just keep going.
Okay. What's the gift? Look behind you. Ooh! Scary! And apparently there's a password called Pumpkin. So we're at room 250. We're about a third of the way through. And one of these is actually kind of scary-ish. And then you get Spooky Ghost, Burnt Toast, a Scaly Boy, more Scaly Boys and Octoghost. And I don't know why, but I absolutely love this. This is beautiful. Okay, so going back to the whole channel thing, one of the thoughts is like previously one of the things that I did, oh, is I played. Okay, ding, donk, ding. Hold on, donk. Come on. Oh, nuts. Nuts. Swear by the end of this, you guys will be like, can he play this game and chew bubblegum at the same time? Yes, he can. Okay. So, like, what I'm thinking is on... Well, crap is this guy. I can still talk about it. Like, in trying to figure out what all I want to play, I'm thinking on Tuesday nights, I'm going to try to play some licensed games. Simply because of the fact that, that was something that I always did back in the day. And I'm going to be honest, it was one of the big joys I had in streaming, was playing those types of games. Mostly because of the fact that you can find some weird hidden gems. But mostly because of the fact licensed games, let's be honest, most of them, I won't say they good night. I'm not gonna say most of them suck, but a lot of them just aren't that great. But it's still something I'd like to experience on the channel, and have other people experience as well. But I also want to play horror games. So, like, I'm planning, as an example, one of the games I've got plans on playing in the very near future is, I'm gonna go to the left again. And I made a mistake by going to the left, so he's gonna hurt me. Actually, I don't know if that's a he or a she. I mean, it's certainly a thing. But I want to play a lot of horror games. Simply because of the fact I just really like horror games. Like, I plan on playing Blair Witch sometime in the very near future. Oh, thank goodness it's done. Mostly because of the fact that I really enjoyed the Blair Witch video game. It's not as scary as I thought it would be, but it was still something that was very enjoyable. Like, the worst part of it, and I don't want to, like, give spoilers, but, like, the game tries to force you to kill one of the characters. And it's one of the few times in, like, a video game where I've been like, no, 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 no. And thankfully you don't have to. But it's definitely something that I'm wanting to play in the future. I've also got plans on other horror games, and I'm currently in the process of trying to save up for a new PC. That is definitely on the docket of things that need to be done so that I can play more scary... I don't want to say more scary games, but I want to be able to play some of the PC games that I've got and stream at the same time. Like, to be honest, Claire, I would love sometime in the future to be able to play, to do a stream with, like, you, Winnie, Cosmoronic, and I, playing Phasma together. It's something I would like to be able to do for the channel, and, of course, to have uploaded, in my, in my docket. But I would also love to be able to play games like Mortuary Assistant, and things of that nature, simply because of the scary factor that's attached to them. It's definitely on the list of games that I'm really, wanting to do. But, we're going to have kind of a variety of things on this channel. I just don't want to be a type of gamer who plays just one game, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, if someone really enjoys a oh hello. This place is finally starting to affect me. I've seen enough horror movies to know how to survive a simple ghost or two, but these monsters keep getting faster and stranger. Ta-da! And I think that was actually a ghost that, it's hard to find games that actually scare me anymore. Yeah, I think there's a lot of truth to that. And you do become kind of desensitized after a while. But I still think I think that's the only thing that might be bad about watching me play one of these games, is the fact that you're probably not going to have me, like, necessarily... I'm trying to think of how to word this. I'm the type of person, like, kind of, I try to be what you see is what you get type mentality. Spork! Or actually, that's a fork. I don't know if these are... I'm assuming these are streamers that, like, played this game and they caught them screaming. That person right there, that's kind of an unfortunate-looking scream, but, you know. If you hear me, like, that scared me, but I'm not going to be, like, screaming at the top of my lungs, you know, looking like death hungover. That's just, you know, not the way that I like to do things. And you'll hear squeaks and screams and things of that nature out of me. I thought she was chasing me again. I think it's this way this time. Nope. But I even want to play some of the old horror games, because there were some old games that were, like, really cool as far as horror is concerned. Again, not really scary, but, like, oh, I've been looking for this. I was ready for this. So, we're going to play a game within a game, because we have a little arcade section here. Introducing some ghosts. You have, Edgar. Mary finally came out of her shell. This is Brom. He's stoked to be here. And finally, what everyone's been waiting for. It's spooky. Notice Edgar Allan Poe. Mary Shelley. Bram Stoker. As far as Poe wrote the famous poems, Mary Shelley had Frankenstein. And, Bram Stoker did Dracula. So, you can actually play these games. And the cool thing is... well, alright, we beat that game. Let's move on to the next one. Now, this one I'm not sure how I feel about. But yeah. We're going through stabbing people in the mall. And I think this is called, you know, the other one was a remake, you know, kind of poking fun at Pac-Man. This one I think is called Mall of the Dead. And so I'm kind of wondering if it's kind of a mock-up of House of the Dead. Although it's not an FPS game. Yeah, oh boy, indeed. And they're turning into skeletons. I'm having a hard time keeping up with them now, although I think that's the point. I just want to see how long this lasts. But yeah, some of them look like skeletons at this point. Unless that's just they're moving so fast that their character models look that way. I don't know if this ever comes to an end. Or if I just have to run out of the, I guess, blood up at the top. Alright, we're just gonna let it run out. New high score! No, we're good. Spooky cart! Because if you're gonna play a racing game...
Stage 1, start.
There we go. So you got a time limit, there's 64 cars. Actually, I do know what we're doing with the 64 cars, but we'll get to that point here in a minute. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. So we're in a big Humvee, and we're taking out these vehicles. So yeah. Oh. And every time we take out a vehicle, the time goes up. Ah! I can't see. There we go. I'm not sure where the start of the racetrack is. There's no telling at this point. But, that's what this is. I could try to go through all of these. I really... Okay, now we're getting to the start of the track, though. I really don't want to... I mean, there's 15 left. There's 10 left. I got 500 seconds. Should I just go ahead and try to... I'm bored of driving games. Well, thankfully, this is a bit of an easier one. And I've only got 10 of these left. I won't say I'm good at racing games. I actually tossed around the idea of doing a racing game, streaming a racing game, and trying to see how well I could do. It's actually a NASCAR game that I own. Because it's one of those where the racing career starts you out actually at like the beginning stages of racing. I can't remember what they're called, but it's like a specialty type vehicle. And then from there, after you do that, you move up to the trucks, and then to a lower series of race cars, and then up to NASCAR. So it's something I had tossed around, but I never really knew if I wanted to actually do that. Again, it's just kind of an idea, mostly because of the fact that you say you're horrid at racing games. I'm horrid at racing games as well, but it's just kind of funny watching me try to go through a track and do an actual race without taking anyone out, getting bored, and then like careening headlong into vehicles and taking them out. So yeah, that's this. Let's keep moving forward. I just wanted to show those off real quick. Just wanted to show those off real quick. Alright, we're almost at the next save point. Like every 50 rooms you get a save point. So, and oh, it's her again. Oop. Yes! So much joy that I had whenever I saw that. You can do it. We can help. Papa John's. Like, one of the things I made mention in the Discord today was, I was discussing, or bringing up the arcades. I miss arcades. And by arcades, I mean actual arcades. Not the child casinos that we have. But, like, legitimate arcades that had a ton of, like, different games in it. Those, to me, I just miss seeing those things. I miss being able to, just walk around and pick what I want to play. Oh, it's this guy again. Like, whenever I read the word arcade now, what I end up seeing is like, hey, we have a ton of games of chance. You can win tickets. And if you spend $40 and you get, like 30 tickets, you might get this piece of candy. But if you drop a C note, you might be able to get this item that actually cost us $15. It kills me that that's the state of arcades now. That's why I call them child casino. Hello. Oh, right, it's this day. It's this guy. Okay, so this one? Do I go here? Ah, okay. Locked. Alright. This is another one of the ones that I hate. If you look around, what game does some of this stuff remind you of? The music and kind of the way it looks? Okay, I need to do this one first over here. One day, a strange merchant came to town. He sold handmade puppets and trinkets, and all the children loved his store and his gifts. But the town couldn't support his store because the other shops were failing. The other shopkeepers became jealous. So one night, some of the townspeople took all his puppets and threw them in the river. But just afterwards, he came running to the river crying and wailing that his children were being drowned. He dove into the river trying to save his possessions. The townspeople, bitter and still angry, watched him frantically thrash and dive into the river until he never came back to the surface of the water. Dun dun dun! Can I go across over here now? No, I still can't. But I can go through here. As we're about to be... No. Okay, so I'm missing something in here, maybe? Ah, yeah, I got the key! 4 steps in that. So there's a particular game that's kind of being, I don't want to say mocked. But definitely, there's certain vibes we should be getting here in a moment. Stand here, that's open, and that's open. We'll go this direction first. Another key and blood. Although not what they wanted, the shopkeepers were satisfied. Years later, the children of the town began to go missing. As more and more children disappeared, people began to find more and more puppets in the forest and around the river. These puppets seemed almost to look like the missing children sometimes. Dun dun dun. And I can go across to this one. And doesn't that just look like a boss fight to a certain game? So you have to, like, I have to walk backwards against this guy, or not. I don't remember how this guy works. I'm standing here for a moment, and hoping that my health goes back up before I start moving forward. Thank you. Okay. Bald Miyamoto. I like how when I look at him, he has that like hidden behind his back and he looks like almost sincere. I don't remember how I kept from getting hit so often by this guy. Bald Miyamoto, please stop. I don't want to die here. Oh, what? Ooh. Alright, quickly run. Ooh. Which way? Ah! No! Come on, survive. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Especially as I'm getting health up. Keeping an eye on him is actually helping me out a whole lot. Ah. Alright. Again, we're sitting for a moment. But, like, a question that I asked in the Discord channel that I'll ask here is, like, what are some arcade games? Oh! Well then. This is my first death, and we're about to get a... To become a puppet is to rid oneself of the pain and harshness of choice. Now nothing you do is your fault. Now you belong to something. You belong to me. So now I gotta restart. Oop, no, I don't want the new game. I want to continue where we last left off. Da-da-dun. So what I was going to say is, like, for those of us that played and, you know, went to arcades and things of that nature, what are games that you really liked that were in the arcade? Things that you really enjoyed watching and playing and seeing? Because I think every single one of us could probably think of, like, stuff that we enjoyed playing. Like, I enjoyed playing the beat-em-up games and the light gun games. Like, and it's actually one of the games that I'm wanting to be able to play, and I'm going to play through whenever I... Oh, it's this again. Yeah, I knew that was coming. We've seen this already. This was such a surprise that there would be another entry, another actual entry, one I could admire, but then suddenly as it came, it left. Now you disband. You influence and inspiration will never leave me. You didn't really go to arcades. Oh no. Oh no. I actually didn't get to go to arcades that often. At least not until I had turned, well, the reason why is because every arcade was like an hour away from us. So, like, if ever I wanted to play an arcade game, it would be, like, at Walmart. Had a sheltered life in some ways. That's understandable. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that in the least bit. Ooh, what's this? In order to survive this house, I need to keep writing notes. I must do everything a central protagonist would and hope. This is one of those stories. Insert obscure horror reference that no one gets and misinterprets as instructions somehow. The only time I really got to play arcade games was, like, if I went to Walmart, and, like, the very first arcade game that I remember actually playing, I still haven't died 2 rooms later, so it appears I might be the protagonist, but I'm not entirely sure. I hope I'm not some side character that leaves notes for pointless exposition. Also, I found a strange computer that gave descriptions of the monsters, and it seems like they are called effective based on how many people they can kill. You know what? Arcades, and again I'm going to say what I said a moment ago, arcades are kind of a dying breed. Because a lot of things that are going for arcades now are like I said, kind of like the child casinos. You know, it's just games of chance, and hey, you could get some stuff by, yeah, wrong room. You could get tickets and win a prize and this, that, and the other. It's like Dave & Buster's. That's a good example. Like Dave & Buster's. It's supposed to be this big arcade. But most of the games that they have there are like, you know, you play, you win tickets, you play, you win tickets. And it's bothersome to me. Alright, let's do this again. Hi, Angry Miyamoto. As soon as I do that, I get hit. Am I about to die again? Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. Health go up, health go up, health go up, health go up. I do find keeping an eye on him helps a little bit. That's how I was able to do this. I had to keep... When I heard that sound, I would have to turn around. And I gotta keep my eyes on him, because if I don't, he's gonna get me. There's a Dave and Buster's like an hour from us. In Huntsville. So, like, if you ever do get the opportunity to see your friend out this way, I'm debating if we're download to a new PC or not. Look, I'm just gonna say this and be done with it. Like, Dead by Daylight for me is a mostly frustrating game now. Like, I did do a try doing a stream of it like 2 weeks ago, and the problem was that whenever I played 5 rounds, and after 5 rounds I said, we are like done, and I thought I was done with him because it sounded like the music had gone away. 5 games. I played a little bit here and there, not by myself. What aggravated me about playing Dead by Daylight and streaming it, or 5 games, okay, finally. It's over. In every game, someone disconnected. 3 of them, the killer disconnected, and there was a long wait time. So, like, about an hour and a half went by. I won't say an hour and a half, but way too long went by. And it just wasn't fun. It's this guy again. This guy legitimately scares me, and he's about to hit me, because he's fast. So I just gotta do like this, and just kind of... Yeah, this is a creature that in this game legitimately scared me a few times over. But you'll notice that there's a lot of, like, tropes in this game as far as the spooky, scary things that want you dead. Yes, Pumpkin. But, like, it was an aggravation trying to play the game and stream it when people were legitimately just disconnecting, and it really took a lot of the fun out of it. Now, one of them actually disconnected, one of the killers, because I think he was trying out Chucky for the first time, and it didn't go as well as he had hoped it would, by the sounds of things. And I kept juking him at Shaq, and yeah, he got upset and he quit. But I was his second chase, and he didn't get a hit on the first chase, so it sounds like he was trying his best, but it just wasn't working out for him. Alright. back to not being chased. Cool beans. But that does take fun out of a game for me, when I'm trying to play it and, like, people don't want to. Especially since a lot of killers, if a survivor disconnects. Ad break! I didn't realize we were having an ad break. "30 seconds to go, and the ad break will be over." Ooh. I just realized that the mic is picking up every time I pop my finger. Alright, and we are back from the ad. Yes, a lot of these characters are not as easy as people might think. Like, I remember the first time I played as Chucky, it was actually against Meowmy, Yasmina, Aiden, and someone else, and we were basically playing hide and seek. And it was decently fun, but I realized that Chucky is a character you got to get some practice in. He's not going to be like a, really easy pick up and play. By the way, here's the first monster in the game. As I get scared by a spider. I guess that's supposed to be like ectoplasm. You can tell I'm not really afraid of this one. But the only major issue with him is, like, there are going to be, like, green puddles on the ground that'll slow you down, like so. But you can kind of run through them. And he shouldn't offer you a whole lot of problems, because other than that, you're a whole lot faster than he is. Oh, I should be able to save by now. But Huh. Is it, I can only save every 100 rooms now? I guess. Yeah, it's not bad. But also, I'm one of those that's like, you gotta get the practice in if you're wanting to play through, if you're wanting to, play as these characters, you've gotta put some time in on them to be good at them. Alright, we're not being chased by him anymore. So, I guess I'll get to save shortly. Oh, another note! I think the effectiveness of the specimens is also somehow related to how many souls of the people they kill somehow. Anyway, I'm still alive and strong, but I feel like the innermost cave of my journey lies ahead. I wonder what the antagonists will look like. I hope they're cute. A lot of tropes in this game. Like, this whole game is like this big satire against these, jump scare games, like Five Nights at Freddy's and things of that nature. But it also includes a lot of tropes as far as from horror series, and I think that's a neat thing. By the way, if you... I hope they're cute. Stopped everything and stared at my phone. The only thing that's halfway cute in this game is Spooky. But again, I think that's like a smaller kind of like child ghost. And so, I don't mean it like in that way. It's just, just the whole, the way that it looks. Cat DOS. Dun dun dun. So this is the specimen database that the guy talked about. And we looked at some of these earlier in the first stream of this, and we'll kind of look at them again here. You know, method, heart attack, total fatalities 4. It's cardboard cutout. So we go back, and then the next one, specimen number 2, is this guy. And they don't really have names other than their specimen. And so, semi-solid based specter, so ectoplasm. And then that guy, which is the one that's been, you know, done a lot more scaring of me as of late. We'll just kind of spook through, or go through these quickly. And then there's her. A 14th century spirit that was contained and relocated here. And then 5, which is that thing, which was found inside the church of a small town. I don't know what they're trying to say there. It's supposed to be method of killing, but there's something kind of curious about what's being said there. And then we have this guy, Bald Miyamoto, as Dubus Goobus calls him. Oh, wait. Can we see any of the others yet? Yes, we can. So here's what we got coming up. Specimen is constantly changing form and attributes depending on the subject's personality, but most common form resembles a wall of moving anatomy symbols, only effective on subjects with past trauma or a history of psychological issues. And then, the Deer Man, a floating figure that appeared in the test chamber a few years after it was filled with what was believed to be just unusually violent deer. Specimens seemed to engulf subjects and absorb them into its torso region. Proved extremely effective on violent subjects. Oops. So we want to go back, and we can't modify the house layout. So. Alright, let's move on forward. And wait to get chased by something else. What will we get chased by? Who knows at this point. Him! Why does it have to be him? Alright, we're doing good so far. Wait, is this guy actually good if I run sideways? Huh. Seems to work just fine on him. Game tried to spook me with a jump scare, but you can't get me, game. Oh, the bed was up against the wall. Alright, so he's done chasing me for now. Alright, we're doing good. Whew. So in 3 more rooms. Nothing there. Yeah, let's go through here. We get to our save point in just a moment, and be good there. That's fine. I hope you enjoy playing Outlast. It doesn't bother me in the least bit that you're playing. Better ingredients, better pasta. That's the power of the Home Depot. Keep that blood pumping. That's mildly disturbing. But all of these are usually, like, mildly disturbing. Kinda why I like it. Kinda. Ah! Okay, I'm being chased by this guy now. Ah! Crap. What? Oh. Huh. Threshold of consciousness. What?
Well, hello there. Are you lost, little one?
A little bit.
This place can help those who are ready, but expect turmoil more than you are used to.
Okay. Can't go that way. Can only go this way. Interesting. So a talking cat, that seems like one of the most normal things I'd be seeing in this game. Oh. Okay, I'm back here now. Can I? Door's broken. I can go in this one, though.
Two sides of the same coin. Knowing your projections can help you achieve greater.
I have no clue. Can I talk to you more? No. What is this? I guess that's all I can do in there? I honestly don't know. I thought I was going to see Spooky popping down again. Just, I don't know why. The way that room was set up, it seems like something that would happen. Hey, okay, I thought I was being chased. Please, no more chasing right now. We're gonna go to the left because I just want to try the left, and we made the right decision for once. Good. Okay, this is the only door I can go into, and hello.
The mask you wear serves its purpose well, but be careful not to lose yourself in it.
Okay. Follow the group, be part of something, become more than yourself. Be who you are to others, become more than yourself. Follow the group. Put on your mask. You can tell this game was made in the long ago. Because you got stuff like this. Can I can't talk to kids. I can't do anything with those. I mean, that's like all I can do is what I'm doing, and that's broken. I can't go in there. That doesn't do anything, so let's go to the next part. Like, I don't know if there's something in particular I'm supposed to do in that section. But, evidently I can, I guess. Ah! Being chased. Very temporarily being chased. Like, there's no other door I can go through. There's nothing there. So we'll go through here and... Oh! Oh.
Balance is the key to keeping your mind free and sane.
Yes. Balance. Okay, so there are barriers to the room. Oh. 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 This... Okay. Hi.
Knowing your shadow can greatly help you, but be ready to see what you'd rather not be.
Any other wisdom you want to give me there, kitty cat? No? Okay. Let's go. Back into... Am I supposed to be in my mind right now? Woo! I think this is the killer, the one that the one that changes into like body parts and stuff. I don't think it's ever done anything to me. I don't think I've ever been damaged by it, which this stream may be first time for everything. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to play around with it just in case. I don't want to have to traverse back through a whole bunch of rooms. And I think last time I played this, I only saw this thing like once. So, we'll just see what happens. If anything, it is kind of troubling seeing the stuff on the wall, but, you know, like this. But again, I don't think I've ever been damaged by it before. It just is. 435. Okay. What I usually have more problems on is one of the ones that's coming up ahead. Because there's one in particular I'm thinking about that's going to be very problematic. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, it's this guy again. Not really worried though. Just getting past his little puddles of goo. Little puddles of goo. Little scary boy with his puddles of goo. I'm trying to remember how far into the game I gotta go before I'm gonna start walking through like a mock-up of McDonald's. Stump. Huh. hearing the sound of something screaming in the background. Hi. You just missed me. Huh. That's definitely not what I thought would happen just then. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to go through the DLC for this as well. Just go ahead and go through it, or wait and save those for another time. Simply because of the fact that, no! No, 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 no. Ha, 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 no, 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 no. I just realized that's the endless hallway. I just realized that I never had a mentor figure, trial, or leaving home scene. That means this story isn't following the archetypes that make me a traditional hero, which means I can be killed off. Well, it was nice for a little while at least. And I got to that endless... I've seen that endless hallway a number of times. And it just dawned on me that that's what that was. You'll go down that hallway, and down that hallway, and down that hallway, and down that hallway, until all of a sudden, you just die. And that's what the creature is. An endless hallway. And I've seen it more than once. Although the next major ghosty figure that I'm going to see is the Deer Man. With the exceptionally violent deer. Sad toast. Why are you such a sad toast? Well, whether or not I continue through any of the DLC will actually kind of, I guess, maybe be decided depending on whether or not I finish this here tonight. Because if I'm at 472 rooms and we've been streaming for a little bit over an hour, there's a good chance that I may finish this before my 3 hours are up. So that's something I got to keep in mind. Chased by, whoops, spooky, scary skeleton. Little wispy ghost. The only reason I got hit just then was because of said little wispy ghost. I wonder how long it's gonna... Well, I mean, we're at 480... Yeah, we're room 44. We're almost at the end of this section. We'll get to see Spooky again in just a moment. Yay, Spooky! Ooh, fan. And phone. Yes?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Hi.
Yes, hello.
Hi! I think that's all it does. What if we go up? More cylinders and a door. Nothing worth seeing. Or not necessarily worth seeing. I shouldn't say it like that. Creepy, spooky skeletons. Da, 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 da. Oh, no wonder I didn't see it. Hi there, bubblegum ghost. You're spooky. Oh, another one. And a little stump. I do like how this game starts out with those little things popping out in front of you. Little spider. And then it just ramps up the, like, hi, here's some actually scary things. Enjoy! Day 2. Food supply depleted. Water supply at 30%. Mental health deteriorating. Leaving notes behind to help others and mark where I've been. Well, if that actually helps us, here comes Spooky! Hi.
Well, here you
Yes.
are, alive and still
Yes.
here. You just keep on going.
Yes.
don't you? Well, the next door has been fixed up for you. So enjoy and keep moving on. You little fleshy live one.
Thank you. Password is cheese! I don't know if those passwords actually work. It's out of order. The door's out of order. And then, so we have to take this door and... Yay! Oh. Oh no. And we're back to room 51. I remember the first time I saw this, I was slightly angry. But we'll get fixed back on track in just a moment. Oh. Scary ice cream sundae. I think I can hear the sound of Claire screaming right now, even as I stream. And she's all the way up north. Far, far away from here. Ah, and we're returning to the room with this guy. Cannot, error, gel, cannot release twice, escape. Exit through express. There's the express door. So this is the express tunnel forward. Again, I like the humor of this game and some of the thing. There we go. 512. Not this guy. Anybody but this guy. He's not transforming the rooms right now, so I'll run with that. I will gladly accept. Is this still gonna be locked? No, thankfully. I don't have a problem with the fact that I'm seeing that same room over and over if it means I'm making quick progress through these, through this game. I mean, and all of these rooms are, I think, randomly generated until you get to a certain point. And once you get to that point, then the game goes, oh, hey, here's some things you gotta look at and kind of focus on. I just got a bright idea that I want to try sometime soon. I think I get a chance to actually try it soon. I want to save first, because I'm making too much progress. But saves won't come for another few minutes. Little pumpkin jump scare. So I was making mention a moment ago to some of the games that I used to love playing at arcades. I kind of go over some of them right now. So, like, the first arcade game that I, in the back of my mind, can vividly remember playing was actually the Simpsons arcade game. It's a beat-em-up game. You know, token muncher, as they all were back then, because that was the purpose of the arcade games. They were presented so that you could, you know, the companies could make money off of what they created. And so in a lot of instances, they wanted, you know, you to spend money, obviously. And a lot of it. Ah, it's her again. And so, like, the very first Simpsons game was just something I adored. Although I never did actually get to beat it until I bought the Simpsons for the Xbox 360. They released the arcade game of it onto it. And so I bought it and was more than happy to play through it and actually beat it because, you know, of course you had them that continues. Oh, it's the Deer Man! I think there we go. For a while, I thought I had escaped this place, but despite the trees and flora, I think this is actually just another room. I did, however, find deer, so I might at least get to eat, though they make some strange sounds. So, yeah, if you paid attention to the specimen list, I have to avoid the deer. Because the deer will actually attack me if I get too close. I don't know what they are, but those are definitely not deer. I tried sneaking up on one the other day to kill for food, but as soon as it saw me as I got close, I was barely able to get away from the thing. I managed to board up most of them. Hopefully I can find another way out of here. So we're going to be chased by another monster in just a moment. But first... there we go. Yeah, I gotta use the square button to use the axe. Can I? Woo! Although, I can attack and kill these guys. So we have dead deer now. So I can kill those. That's kind of cool. Ow. Woo! Woo! Very manly sounds I made just then. Oh, it's gonna be this, isn't it? Alright, so, yes. Pick up the key, I'll do that in just a moment. But that was the first big, like, arcade game that I played and that I can remember, and does this make a sound? Okay, I just want to see what might play, but I don't really hear anything coming out of it. Alright, I'm going to get ready to get chased in just a moment, but... yeah. So we're being chased by a giant deer guy who wants us to become part of him. Shoot. Wrong button. This way. Another game that I really enjoyed in the arcades that I remember a lot of was probably the next major game was probably House of the Dead. Good grief, I keep forgetting he can walk through walls. So I can't just kind of lollygag. And he is kind of faster than me. Of course! But House of the Dead was like another one of those games that I really, really enjoyed. One of the biggest mistakes I ever made, though, like, I used to own the first 3 House of the Dead games on the Xbox, and I even had a light gun to go with it. And, like, when I sold those things to GameStop, in retrospect, that was one of the worst decisions I ever made, was selling a bunch of those games, selling the light gun to Xbox, because, again, I missed that. I don't think I'd be able to play, like, the light gun game on this, on, like, the TV I've got in front of me. But, I'd have to figure out some way. Can I? Oh! Oh, that killed me! Oops. And I have to start back at room 500.
Well,
Ah, yeah, here I am.
still here. You just
Oh, well.
going, don't you? Well, the next door has been fixed up.
But again, you know, House of the Dead was a game that I really enjoyed. There's actually, a game that I got to work on this computer. Not gonna say how or where I got all of it from. But, like, and from what I understand, this turned out to be a really popular arcade game. There's a game called Carnival. And that was a game I just adored as a teenager. Actually, I think when it came out was, yeah, late 90s, early 2000s, I think, is when Carnival came out. So I still would have been in my teenage years. I didn't turn 20 until 2004. So, you know, having that knowledge in mind, that would have been a very interesting, you know, fun game, to me. But again, it has a lot of that humor, even though it's a horror-themed game. To me, it's just, you know, chef's kiss. Good, I picked the right one again. And I would definitely recommend it if you ever find it in an arcade to give it a run and to check it out. I'm gonna get chased by this guy while I'm waiting on finding the other room. Although it shouldn't take it long for me to get there. So there's at least that. Alright, and we open this up, and maybe I need to be more or less not stupid. And, you know, when I see the deer paying heed, or not deer, the brain paying heed. But I really wanted to see if I could attack the brain and kill it, so I was talking about a minute ago. But it didn't hurt to give it a shot. Ooh, and I can talk about some of the things that I get planned for Pixel Therapy for this month. Since I'm streaming now, I won't be doing any of the little side videos, like I was playing through Frog Detective. I'll probably save that for stream sometime in the future, because I really like the humor of it. Definitely something I would love to give more time to. Okay, it's this guy. But I've got 2 main videos that I'm working on. And I can, you know, go ahead. I'll go ahead and talk about both of them. One of them is I want to do a review of a book, and that's something I kind of want to do on the channel, is like when I read through a book dealing with mental health or, you know, psychology, something of that nature, you know, discuss the book. And we're in ad right now, and I can't really pause it. I'm just gonna have to run through here and just kind of take care of it. Oh, he's not chasing me anymore, but it'll be all right. Ad break in just a moment. Yeah, spooky. Ooh, what's this? Hallucinations are manifesting at increasing intervals. Now just wait until the cause is probably sleep deprivation or a gas that is being pumped into the rooms. I have not yet been injured, so I don't think the cause is a brain injury or a blood clot. So this guy got a lot of high hopes right now that that the problems that he's going through is just things of that nature. But I want to review books dealing with mental health or psychology in some way that I read, and I don't necessarily mean like the major books. I'm gonna get jump scared again by this guy. Go ahead and do your worst. Yeah, it's just the same note every time. But the book that I'm going to be reviewing this go around is The Science of Evil, and I meant to do it last month, but the problem is the fact that when I wanted to do it last month, I wasn't able to do it because our to be honest with you, a lot of it was the fact that the internet went out, and there were a few things that I was needing to get before I really began work on it. But I'm going to start, I actually already started kind of writing the review of it. I'm working on it as I have time. I'm hoping to have it up by next Friday. But my main goal is to have 2 videos up on the channel per month, which I know doesn't sound like a whole lot, and YouTube probably not going to give me a lot of, you know, I'm probably not going to get pushed on a lot of people because of it, which is fine. I don't necessarily do this stuff for clout, for fame or anything of that nature. To me, pixelated therapy is about education. Ah, crap again. To me, it's about education. Teaching people, helping them come to understand certain things better. That's what I'm about. And so The Science of Evil is it's a book about or asking the simple question, why are people evil? And I think that's a really good question to ask, to be honest with you. You know, and what he posits in this book is the fact that in the realm of religion, a lot of times the answer is, well, it's because of, you know, this, or because of that, or, you know, and it's kind of, in some instances, it's given an ambiguous answer. And even then, once the answer, you know, like, okay, well, this is what it is, there's not always an explanation of how we can fight it, how we can defeat evil. It sometimes is just pronounced as, well, it's evil. How do we overcome it? Well, so what he does in the book is he spends a lot of time talking about empathy. And towards the end of the book, you know, he says the fact that, you know, he's not anti-religion in the way that some people are, but he's certainly did I just... Okay, I didn't just hit the never-ending hallway. But he certainly wants to open to the discussion that evil... evil is oftentimes a lot more than just certain abstract ideas, but that if humanity showed more empathy on each other, that a lot of evil would disappear. Is the basic gist of the book. And there are a few things in the book that kind of make me go, huh? And leave me questioning. But overall, I think it's a decent book. There's the arcade again. Can I... Okay. Oh, Mall of the Spook! Not House of the Dead, Mall of the Spook. So it would be... Okay, Mall of the Spook. I was going to say, is that like Mall of the Dead? But then I realized that's not what the movie was called. It was Dawn of the Dead. Or, yeah, Dawn of the Dead. What took place in the mall. So I still think it might be kind of a spoof of that, but it'd be not necessarily the best one. The second video that I'm working on is called Digital Diagnosis, and it's one that I'll break out every once in a while. I'm going to be looking at a character from a video game and discussing an issue the character's dealing with. Like, again, I'll go ahead and say who I'm dealing with. If you've ever played Among the Sleep, there are three main characters in it. There is the main protagonist, the toddler. There is the teddy bear. Actually, four. The mother of the child. And the monster that is trying to snatch up the child. And so, you know, in each of these instances, you know, you've got these four characters. Well, there's one character in particular that I want to focus on, and I don't want to spoil the game for anybody. But there's... Ah, it's him! Bald Miyamoto. But, nuts. Okay, sit here for a moment, long enough that I can get my health back up. Running sideways does so well against this guy. Alright, room 600. Oh, we got another note. Day 4, I'm starting to lose track of time. The battery of my phone became so low, so I delegated to save it in case I find an exit. But the mother is the character that I'm wanting to focus on because of the fact that there's a variety of needs that she has. But I, you know, take the time to discuss the issue that she's facing, what it is that she's planning on doing to help herself out, or, you know, how she might be able to help herself out, as well as how others might address some of the needs that she has. So, I mean, just, it's an interesting concept that I'm wanting to work on. It's going to be very research heavy. And it's actually going to be very difficult to... I'm having to gauge time on that one because I don't know how long to make a video. You know, do I make it like 10 to 15 minutes? Do I make it 40, 50 minutes? Do I leave it, you know, make it an hour or more? That's kind of the question that I'm asking myself right now. And I rightly don't know quite how to answer that at the moment. So it's definitely something that I'm having to kind of figure out and work with. But those are the two main ideas that I've got going on. There's another book that I'm wanting to review that I think would be interesting, and that's Slender. Ew, no, no, not this one. Fudge. I hate this creature. This old place is somehow even worse than the new GL Labs. Although it seems to have been constructed with a much larger budget than the new lab, nothing works quite right. I can see why it was abandoned so quickly. I wonder if there really is anything here worth salvaging. Going to hate everything about this. Oh, okay, this is blocked. Right. So, like, the thing is, this monster that's upcoming wouldn't be so bad if it weren't for one pesky mechanic. Spooky just said that there were things we needed to salvage from this place. I'm starting to worry that a loose specimen may be included in the list of things for us to retrieve. The power just shut off again. Is everything broken here? Because a lot of the ghosts, well, not all of the ghosts, but many of these creatures have... I don't know what to do. I can't think well. I feel strange. I'm hiding from that thing. I feel like something is growing on my skin. I can't seem to tear it off fast enough, and I'm losing a lot of blood. Dun dun dun. You have to keep it close. It becomes something else when it gets too far away. Something I can't outrun. So, this is the... Oh. So, this is what you have to do with this creature. Is you honestly can't move too far away from it. Because if you do, it becomes something else. And that something else is so much faster than you are. And you can't outrun it. And you will die. And I hate this thing, because I can't just move, I have to just slowpoke it, or else death becomes me. And then, you know, so you gotta do a mixture of paying attention, as well as, you know, not dying, and kind of not running into things. So this is like the most frustrating creature in this. It's not scary. I mean, it's a neat little design, don't get me wrong. That's actually kind of cool. You know, the humanoid design, along with the big gaping maw, it kind of reminds me of something from The Thing. But the mechanic is just boring. Did I go down the wrong way? Hope I didn't. Probably not. Oh. Sorry, I was literally yawning just then. I know I shouldn't say that when I'm playing through a game like this, but I literally yawned just then. Oh, come off it. Why do these have to be long rooms? Why can't they be kind of shorter? Why does this have to take so long? Nope, still getting chased. And it... Okay, it was telling me I was moving too far away. So the game kind of warned me and like, hey, you don't want to do that. But it's this hallway again. You gotta love when I go from like genuinely scared or nervous with some of these to like frustrated and angry. And again, I love the design. You know, freaky Venus flytrap humanoid thing. Very cool. Just kind of boring. Although I am grateful that we're moving into smaller, shorter rooms now. Like, it's this guy and Miyamoto. And I'm just going to keep calling him the Puppet Maker. Both of those are like the more frustrating of the creatures in this game. Alright, well, at least I'm done with this guy. And we'll just press forward. Okay, I can't destroy the pictures. Although that's looks like something on fire. A house on fire. Kind of makes me wonder if that's what happened to Spooky's little mansion. Okay, I'm not being chased. It's just this room. Gotcha. Am I gonna get a little jump scare? No? Okay, it's the same note that's always there. And I just have to make a round a few times, just kind of go through here for the door will actually open. It's... again, there's some of these that... Again, I know they're trying to play off the tropes of some of the horror games that are out there. It's still wildly frustrating. But... yes. This is like one of the least worst of the annoying tropes. Can I do it now? Oi. Oi. Let me leave. Do I need to see the note again? It's the same note every time. Thank you. Okay, I'm not being chased. I still need to check that sometimes just to make sure. Especially when I hear a weird noise. Yes, iPad. Okay. iPad's not saying anything of a lot of value right now. Alright. At least this guy will let me, you know, move quickly. As the Sunday tries to kill me. It's just like in real life. Rod. Okay, I had to make sure. Thought you had me, didn't you, game? You did. You did have me. Alrighty. Let's see. If I go any further, I'm gonna take me a drink. Take me a drink of water. I'm a little thirsty. I say I'm gonna take a little drink of water and then I drink the rest of the bottle. But when you're talking, I mean, it's good to have like water with me. I try to drink it regularly throughout the day. Ah! It's a cup of coffee. It will kill you. Caffeine addiction is real, ladies and gentlemen. I think we'll actually finish this game just in time to end the stream. Kind of what I'm guessing, looking at how far we are and how much time we've spent the game. As long as I don't needlessly die, we should be good. But yeah, that death earlier really threw us back a little bit. And so I'm wanting to avoid that if and I can. I'm waiting to see the next creature that I'm about to stumble upon. I'm trying to remember, is the next one the... Is it the fast food restaurant? Or is it something else? I can't remember. all of these monsters. Arcade is nice. And we're back to this music. We just passed room 666 like it was nothing. You'd think they'd have something special for a room like that in a game like this, but I guess not. I guess not. Oh, no, not. I am not listening to the intrusive thoughts and doing that again. No. Because that was the death that I did not need. My question, though, is, can I kill any of these creatures by just whacking them? And I think that's a legitimate question. Is, can I kill them with the axe? Now... No! I gotta go through that slow, plodding room all over again. Because I was careless. That's all there is to it. I was just careless just then. I wasn't paying attention the way that I should have, and so... Thank you, game. I will hang in there. I'm not looking forward to doing that again, but it's what can you do? To this point, if I were streaming, we would have a jump cut. Or not streaming, if I were doing a VOD. But in streaming, you can't jump cut. And so what you see is what you've got. I wonder. I can attack those. Okay. Okay. Interesting. There we go. I'm just trying to get there quickly. I was so close to 7. There we go. Alright, it's over here. Here. There it is. Just bypassing it quickly without even thinking. It's over here I want to go to. Nope. It's over here I want to go to. Good. Where should I go here? Oh, there's another note I didn't read. Facility is quite odd. Some of the equipment doesn't seem quite right, almost if it were designed for people without hands. Also, I'm not sure if it's just faulty electronics, but the power keeps fluctuating and weird noises are coming from the air duct. So that's what we missed a moment ago. Alright, let's just get this out of the way. Get through here as quickly and easily as we can. Go into the room and... Electricity goes out and we have this. Okay, we have that. And then we have this one. And I can't run through here. Alright, let's start the slow... Oh, hey, I'm all for this. It lasted a second at least. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute! RNG be my friend right now. RNG be my friend right now. It was good while it lasted. Can I go this way? No. Well, here we are. Well, I mean, at least we're getting shorter rooms now. Because last run through we were getting the worst of the worst in like lengthy hallways. So I'm not gonna do any major complaining right now. But I've just gotta keep a close distance to him, because if I don't, he is able to easily kill me. This is beautiful. Please more RNG like this game. Thank you. I am so appreciative of this. Fire. Fire. Ghost got me. Eyeball. That. Ooh. Gotta be careful. I don't want the guy to get too far away from me. Alright, now we get the length. Although, I can deal with it. It'll be alright. I have certainly endured worse while playing a video game. And will endure worse still. Ooh, another scary skeleton. Oh, wrong button. Alright, that was worth a shot. Even if it did not reap benefits, I cannot attack him with the axe, or at least to my knowledge, I can't. No. Sorry about that. I think it's raining outside. And it kind of threw me off, to be honest with you. Like, it was a weird sound. It sounded like it was coming from outside, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're good. Come on, buddy. Come on. I would still love to be able to smack him with the axe and do damage. I do kind of dislike that I can't. Alright. But, you know, I mean, the axe has a purpose. Not fully sure what it is other than breaking down a few doors if I can't really do anything else with it, but I mean, it's the way they designed it. So maybe there's more I can do with the axe besides cutting these little guys in half. I kind of feel guilty because they're actually the cute ones out of the lot, and I'm like cutting them up. The same hallway twice in a row. Oh no, okay, not twice in a row. Good. Oh. I do hear little weird noises here and there in the background of the game, so that's always fun. Cat Doss, Cat Doss. Alone in the world is a little Cat Doss. What are the next specimens we've got next? Take the dead to take the dead to take... You take the dead to take the dead to take the dead to take the dead. The facts of life. The facts of life. I have no clue what this is. But it apparently to take the dead to take the dead to take... It hasn't killed anything. And then this guy. A form-changing creature that is believed to be extraterrestrial, though it was not officially proven. Proved very efficient on most subjects, but deemed too difficult to contain. The specimen broke out of its containment area due to frequent electronical malfunctions. So is that all of them? Is that all of them? That's all of them. Alright. We can leave now. Okay, I can't do anything with the cobwebs. Sadly. Little pumpkin buddy. Aha! I feel like this is a cheap way of dealing with this guy, but I'm in the mindset of whatever works. And if sides... If sidestepping this guy is what keeps me from dying, I'll gladly run sideways. He says, not running sideways. Alright. Alright, break. Arrgh! Alright, well, we made it through that, so that actually makes me happy. You know, sidestepping this guy worked out a whole lot better than I thought it would. So that's proven a positive way to get past him. Just sidestepping everything. Rather running to the side. I wonder if I can get through the next... You know what? I will cut you in half. I will... Because that actually kind of scared me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. There are little things here and there that are, like, freaking me out. And not, I guess I should say freaking me out. But they do give me a little bit of a pause. Ah, crud, it's him. But it's one of those things where, you know, I'm playing through this, and all of a sudden something happens that's kind of spookers. Ah! Okay, I keep forgetting this dude is a whole lot faster than I am. How? He can walk through walls, that's why. Yes, join you. How about no? I do have a weird question. Like, this creature can walk through walls? Then how is it that the our little protagonist who was leaving notes and things of that nature was able to, like, board up walls and keep this creature away from him? Because for all intents and purposes, they shouldn't have been they should have been able to happen.
Your flesh will sustain my children. Your submission is...
And I do think that's a legitimate question, because how did, like, the putting stuff on the doors stop the deer creature? Ah!
Your submission is...
Alright, so I didn't know this guy teleported.
Your flesh will sustain my...
That's why it's able to just attack me randomly. But again, I was just saying, like, how is it he could board up the doors and, like, that was somehow able to keep this creature that can walk through walls away from him? I don't get it. But I'm also a big dum-dum, so there's that. Okay, so I can't attack the door and break it down. So I can't... I'm trying to guess the purpose of the axe other than killing a few deer. Alright, let's go ahead and try this. course. Man, why are we repeating these same rooms? It's the weird thing about RNG is the fact that sometimes you get the same rooms over and over. I actually held my breath for a moment like, this is what's gonna happen, this is where we're going with this. That's RNG sometimes. We're almost at 700 rooms. Kind of happy about that. As long as I don't do anything stupid and die, we should be good. Although I think I've got to survive 50 more rooms. No, I don't. I don't. Okay. I'm all for that. So I'm probably not going to see Spooky until I get to room 1000, is what I'm assuming here. Although it'd be interesting if I saw her in the next 50 rooms. We'll see. Next up, I think, is the fast food killer. Go in this direction, and I'm correct. Because there... Well, we were getting chased by this guy again. I run because you're trying to... kill me.
Your flesh will sustain my children.
Woo!
Why do you run, child? Join us.
Yeah, be careful. Careful there, cow. So, dude can teleport through walls. That's something I need to know. Taste the beef! 100% beef! So we're in a fast food restaurant now. We're in the women's bathroom and... Ooh, note on the floor. 3. Oops. Well, I broke my one rule today. The management doesn't give out actual lunch breaks, so I can't go anywhere, and they won't allow outside food here. I mean, they actually screamed at the last customer who did that. Anyway, I had a burger. It wasn't bad, and I don't feel sick, so I might get a few every now and then. Ew. Okay, blood there. Nowhere to wash your hands. Very disgusting restaurant. Men's bathroom broken. Real talk, that's what you'd expect. I was anxious getting a job here at first, but it seems like things are getting better. This chain is really expanding, which is a shock because just last week I heard this company was going broke. Every day more and more people show up to eat here. Something still sets me off about this place, and it's food though, so I'm going to try and not eat anything from here. Okay, that's locked. I can open this. 100% beef. Taste the beef. Today was a weird day. The average numbers of orders continues to rise as it has been, but I don't know about the number of people. Today I saw someone use the drive-thru and order a lot of food for one person. Then about 10 minutes later they were back. They ordered the exact same meals and they left again. Then after another 10 minutes, they were back again. Maybe they're just delivering food for a party or a hotel, but it worries me for some reason. And I think that's fair. It's fair to be worried about something like that. Yeah, that's where we want to go, but that's where we can't go. So we have to go in this direction. Can I can't open that. Shoes. There are actually shoes in there. Fun rules. Be this tall. I'm sorry, we can't go in there. No screams. Oh. Look out for snakes. Oh. No alcohol, no diving, no hiding. We will find you. I mean... Oh, there's a note I didn't see. This is strange. I had a dream last night about this restaurant. I know I was there, but I also felt like I was in another place at the same time. Everything looked so wrong. Nothing was the right size, and I kept hearing these strange animal noises, almost like wailing. I guess I just feel guilty for eating that burger the other day. Also today, I saw that man again, the one who kept ordering every 10 minutes. This time, he never even left the parking lot. He just got his meal, parked, and then got back in line. He must have done it at least 8 times before he left. So, yeah. We have our creepy spookiness. There was a horrible accident today. At least that's what the managers are calling it. One of the other employees brought in some outside food and got into a fight with the manager about it. The employees said that the burgers here smell like sulfur. I then watched the manager grab the kid's neck and shove his head onto the grill. The employee got up and ran out before anyone could do anything, but I'm told that he is fine, but that really shook me today. That sounds a lot like the work experience in this day and age. How people are often treated by their employers. I mean, that's not surprising in the least bit. At least that's what I hear. Okay, I can't go over that apparently. Which is kind of weird, but okay. Another note here. I'm leaving. I fell asleep in my car today after eating one of those burgers. I remember brief flashes of a man or animal coming toward me and feeling like some huge lumbering thing was wailing from deep underground as I continued eating. When I woke up, I was fine, but it veered off the road. I don't know if it's some weird allergic reaction to a preservative they use or something much worse, but this is my last day. I appreciate how someone's calligraphy on the note matches the font from Illusion of Gaia. Hello, Soy Bomb. Hopefully you didn't have to wait too long there before I responded, as we look at these bloody chains with blood on them. By the way, we're in like a McDonald's playpen at the moment. And there's apparently bloody chains and notes of how people are quitting work. I hope that you're having a great day today. We are trying to get through Spooky's Jumpscare mansion. And, alright, so we exit out of it, and that's cool. I just gotta be very careful about how I go about this. I remember this creature. It's basically a reenactment of the episode. Yes. Well, I'm glad that you're doing well. So, now we can actually leave this area while getting chased by that creature. Oh! It... What in the crap? Oh, I gotta head down here. Where is the door? The doors appear and disappear. That kind of sucks. I'm glad that you're doing well today. Yes, the undetermined meat. This could be, for all intents and purposes, that actually freaked me out just a little bit. We're basically being chased by Satan at the moment. Yeah, Spooky's house, or Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, I have to call it by its new name, not the old one, is kind of a different game. They kind of poke fun at some of the tropes of the jump scare games that were very popular at one point in time. Thankfully, I'm not being chased by that anymore, so that's a positive thing. And so a lot of the monsters that you find in this game do follow the tropes. You actually have, we've already experienced a creature that looks like a character, it should be a character from Majora's Mask. But there's like a character very similar to the Japanese Onryo type ghosts, like Sadako. We have like the regular ghosts. And we're actually going to be dealing with, so we won't find Casper, not this go around. There's alien creatures. We're actually going to have something very soon very similar to the Clock Tower games. And I know Clock Tower wasn't a series of jump scare games, but still that's... Oh, I can't break that one, but I can break the one with the giant brain in it that will kill me. Yes. Where we're going to be hiding in, like, closets and things of that nature, while a killer with a giant, I don't even remember what type of instrument he has. I don't think it's a giant pair of scissors, but it's basically, you know, something along those lines. You have the supernatural demon, and I'm assuming the fact that rooms... it's 1,000 rooms long, so we're actually almost done. I say almost done with it. We're closer to being done with it. As long as I don't die, because you get to save like every 100, 150 rooms. Let me see something real quick. I thought my phone just... Okay. I thought my phone vibrated, but it didn't. I was wrong. And the game runs on RNG, but as you can see, sometimes the RNG gives you the exact same room over and over and over and over. So maybe you'll get to see another ghost in a minute. Depends on whether or not we get to save at 750. Normally, every 200, I find it jarring when you feel your phone vibrating in your pocket. Then quickly notice it's actually on the table. Yes. So let's look at Cat DOS at the moment, and we'll look at the latest specimens. Because there should be some new ones. That's what chased us a minute ago, a floating red figure that was found inside the secret area below a large abandoned corporate office once owned by a restaurant franchise. The specimen is extremely violent and also seems to leave the house at will despite various containment methods. Victims vanish on contact with specimen, but sometimes remains of the victims have been found inside the testing chamber days later. Proved not effective as victim souls do not remain after contact. I was singing like Cat DOS. Cat DOS. And the one that we'll see in a minute is an old Victorian mansion that seems to build itself around its environment. The specimen sometimes chooses a host to possess and uses them to attack the subjects with various means depending on the host's characteristics. Not much is known about the origin of the mansion, but signs occasionally show an earlier massacre or tragedy has taken place within the mansion. Proved very effective, but varies itself too often to be a reliable mode of extraction. Alone in the world is a little Cat DOS. That's correct. So I think we're going to... Ah! Here's Spooky.
Oh, hi. I didn't think free, so, there you go. Unlimited stamina. It'll never, ever run out. So, see you later.
Yeah. The problem with this unlimited stamina is she actually turned off the stamina. So I don't have stamina now. So if I'm in the process of getting chased for a period of time, I can't run from it. As far as needing new underwear, it's very possible. I have screamed a few times while playing this game. It's actually, again, it's poking fun at the jump scare genre of horror games. So yeah. Oops. I gotta remember that I can do a 180 by pressing either the R1 or L1 buttons. I should get my stamina back a couple of rooms from now. Hopefully I'm not gonna face off against something that requires that I run from it, like the deer creature. We'll find out in a few minutes, though. But I do kind of appreciate the fact that every creature in this game has a little bit of lore attached to it. Is that the... Okay, it's that guy. So I don't really have a lot to worry about as far as it killing me, because it's not that much faster than me, I don't think. All I have to do is, like, move forward. And, yeah, I've got my stamina back now, so... But the whole point of this is Spooky is trying to kill us and to, I guess, remove our souls from our bodies so we can become part of her little army that she's got rising up. And this is one of 3 games that goes with Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion. I think for right now, I'm just going to play through this first one, although the other 2 supposed to illuminate on her lore and things of that nature, whereas in this one, basically the only thing that we're really told is not a whole lot, that she has this mansion, there are jump scares in it, and there are creatures like this that want us dead and are trying to help us make them, you know, they're trying to help make us dead for her. So it's kind of the overarching thing of it. I honestly started this as part of a test stream that I did a few, 2 weeks ago. I played a little bit of Dead by Daylight, got bored with Dead by Daylight, and said, we're going to play some Spooky as well. But we're close to being done with this. So that's the goal for this, is to finish this out tonight. You missed it Tuesday night. Tuesday night, I was absolutely frustrated with the video game. I mean, like, I was at the point of near about screaming. Oh, guys, this guy. And by screaming, I mean, like... no, actually, the funny thing is, room 500 warps you back to room, 50. So, close. Close. But, I played a game for the NES. Oh boy, a pop-up ad for Fructose shampoo. But give me a moment. And we'll pause for the ad. And I'll explain to, which you can't hear me right now, because of the fact that, here it's being said. Keep going. Oh, it's a pop-up, not a video. My bad. I ended up playing Frankenstein: The Monster's Return for the NES. And, like, the first 3 stages aren't that bad. The 4th stage is a pain. Yes, you should buy a baby crib from Amazon. I like how these ads, you know, are targeted to the things that we need. Like, when I see these ads, though, it's really, really weird when I see them. It's like, you're trying to target this to a certain audience, but guys, I don't need this. Everything I get is like TurboTax. I'm like, okay, fine. TurboTax. Big whoop. So, I read somewhere, and when I say I read somewhere, it was by an air quotes a former employee of Facebook. And so I say air quotes because of the fact that I know how this thing sometimes works. And they may, you know, it may not actually be the case. Is this a safe spot? Yes. Keep a little pep in your step. Pillar, make like a tree and die. Coming this fall. I don't know if that's an actual game or not, but I'd play it. But basically pointed out the fact that that these programs aren't necessarily listening to our conversations, but they do pick up keywords, and that was about all that they would say. I don't know if there's truth to that. I'm not saying that it's the case. I'm just saying that's something I've read. So. Ah, this guy. Prepare to have a hard time looking around. I hate this guy. Simply because of the fact that I can't see what the world I'm doing sometimes, and just the movement throws me off. Ghost trying to stop me. Ah, yes, the Victorian mansion. I do not remember how this works. Locked. Open. So there are certain rooms you have to enter into. I can hear him coming down the hallway. I need to hide, but I don't know where. I now know this is not an exit or resting place. It's just another specimen room. I think he's outside the door now. And so... Is he? Yes. So I should be seeing him in just a moment. There you go. A large sickle is what this guy has. This is the room that's kind of like the clock tower. In the fact that he's got an oversized cutting weapon. I'm not sure when he leaves, though. There we go. I just heard the door open. So that's kind of the mechanic through here, is that little things like this. Certain rooms you're going to go into, they're going to have hiding places in them. You're going to need to make use of them. You're also going to be dealing with just a number of different issues. Got the bedroom key. So I've got to find the bedroom now. I don't remember where the bedroom is located. What's this? What is this? Wow, what a mansion inside another mansion. Maybe I've made it all the way to the end of the house. Maybe this is like a resting place or another entrance, perhaps. There we go. Whatever the case, I think this is a good spot to rest. And finding out, no. No, it's not. So it's just remembering which rooms you need to go to. And so this is just all one room still. So this does not progress us any further, as aggravating as that might be. I somehow managed to get away, but I don't know for how long. I hear him, even when I know he's not there. It's like he isn't even real, but instead my own fears manifesting themselves and stalking me. Okay. I didn't need to hide just then, so I didn't. This one I'll need to hide in, though. Remind me not to hang out with Spooky. That's a good idea. Hanging out with Spooky is a bad idea.
Where are you?
Maybe you heard that where are you? You know, the odd thing is, being at room 810, I would love to see what happens when he chases you. I think I actually kill this guy later, though. Okay, I heard the door open. There it is. Got the library key, so now I go downstairs, and I think, emphasis on think, the library is right here. Yes. Okay. And the parlor is over here. I take the book, and then I hide again. Kill him with kindness. Man, if it worked that way in this game. Yeah, I heard him say, where are you? So he's in here. No, you don't. I'm gonna move away. No. No, I'm not. Thankfully, this game doesn't pick up on the microphone that's in the PS4 controller. Okay, he's gonna skulk around for a few minutes. So I'm just waiting for him to leave so I can get out. I have to go back to the library. Buddy, can you leave?
You're wasting both our time.
I'm not wasting my time right now.
I see you.
Do you?
You're wasting both our time.
Can't play the piano. I don't think I'm quite going to kill him with kindness, more probably with, like, bludgeoning. Yeah, okay, we're gonna head down here. And I don't remember a ton about this. I do remember there's frustration. I do remember there's frustration. I don't know why I just opened with frustration there. It's just kind of long. And I'm trying to figure out where to go. And there we go. Oh, good. He's gonna be in here. Yep. But it's a good thing that I paid attention to that. It's so dark I can't see him, though. Yes. Alright. You got the exit key. Now, what I'm remembering is that I'm actually going to take the axe to this guy. I think. Maybe I'm wrong.
Come out. I can smell you.
I can smell. Ah!
Come out.
I went in the wrong direction. And, I died. Okay. Starting back at room 800. So maybe I don't kill him. Maybe that was just a bad idea. I don't know. Alright, well, we're going to be heading back to the mansion in a minute. Gotta start that process all over again. Not really going to read the notes, I don't think. Getting chased by the bug again. I could tell because of the stuff over my head. Yeah. Oh. You're gonna be locked, aren't you? No! Good. Alright. Oh. I think the bricks and wood are actually just painted on. Everything still feels kind of fake. I also keep hearing movements, voices below me. Maybe other survivors are hiding down there. Yes, that's exactly what's happening. Alright, bedroom key. Let's go up. It was this bedroom. And then we just hide and wait. So, nothing we can really do about that other than hide and wait.
Come out.
Yes. Your voice kind of reminds me of Richard Mole, I think was his name. Passed away either earlier this year or sometime last year. Was the voice of Two-Face on Batman the Animated Series. It's kind of the sound I'm getting whenever I hear the come out, wherever you are. Alright, library key. Do-do-do-do. And we hide over here. And again, we'll just wait. Let him do his walking around. Trying to look for us. And not going to get far. I forgot to ask. I didn't get a chance to see your stream earlier today, although I'm fully planning on watching the VOD of it. How was Game Boy Donkey Kong 3? Oh, add in progress. So, before I was so rudely interrupted by the ad, Soy, how was your stream this evening? I am very sorry I was not able to make it to it. It was not on purpose. I just wasn't able to make it when you started streaming. I do plan on watching the VOD, but how was all my progress from the previous stream? Oh no! That's horrible. I'm so sorry. That is not fun, having to restart progress from the very beginning. I would say, hey, well, at least you've kind of seen this stuff before. Problem is, we all know this, at least the game is enjoyable. That's true. That is very much true. And I was actually going to say, like, another bright spot about it is the fact that you know what's coming, and hopefully you could kind of go through it a little bit faster. Yeah. That... I don't think that's something that's going to end up changing. Is, death, taxes, and that's a terrible boss. You know? And I know I just heard the door open. I am actually about to look something up real quick. Or not. If I die again in this area, I'm going to... I have an interesting idea. Ooh, wrong way.
You'll like being dead. I promise.
You know what? I don't believe you. I don't believe you in the least bit. Being dead doesn't sound like something I would like. And yeah, that snowman looked like an extremely terrible boss the first time I watched you play against it. Now we're being chased by this guy, I think. Yeah. And so your main goal, because he's going to run straight at you, is just try to get to the door as fast as possible. But it looked like a really terrible boss. And, yeah. Playing it a second time probably didn't make it any better. But like you said, at least the Donkey Kong games are good. And so, yeah, you gotta play through it again. But it's not like the worst thing to play through. Oops. Sorry, Toast. I don't have time to deal with you. Is he just running? No. Alright, well, he's done chasing us for right now. Yes. I have seen some of the horrid things that you've played. And so at least it's not the case of, you know, I'm playing through this garbage and, oh wait, the game didn't save, or this didn't save, or this didn't do what it's supposed to do, and I'm stuck with more garbage. That's always a bright, positive spot when you're playing a video game. "170 rooms to go if I don't die," which could happen. Alright, I'm afraid I have to dash. Hey, you do that. You take care of the things you need to take care of. I appreciate you joining us for the time that you did, Soy. I hope that you and the little one have a good night. And enjoy your Arby's. You know, go get the meat. Thank you, thank you. I'm really hoping we can make it through this. I don't want to die again anytime soon. Because I don't want to go through that mansion again. That was just, ugh. Hi, Stump. That was just, ugh. Atrocious. Wait, anything on that table? No. I keep trying to check the tables just to make sure. I'm getting paranoid as to whether or not there's something behind me or not. Locked, of course. I really hope we see more of the Sadako ghost before we leave here. That would make my night. But I've also got like 20 minutes left before I'm supposed to stop the stream. So it's kind of one of the reasons why I'm wanting to finish this up. I don't know if we're gonna... I mean, unless I die, then I'll probably try to finish the stream. Because I do got to get to 900 before I can save it. Game just made me very, very happy. Mostly because she's going to be one of the easier ghosts to kind of get away from. You've made me very happy, yes you have. And I still love this music. It's just relaxing for some odd reason. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And the fact that this helps me get to 900 a lot faster without really worry of death makes it even better. Okay, so we're still being chased by her. Good. No, we're no longer being chased by her. Sad panda. Sad panda. So we've got... and about to be 130 rooms to go. Even better. Being chased by this guy? Pfft, fine with me. Simply because of the fact that, again, these are the easier ones to go through, and I'm just not wanting to have to redo that mansion scene again. I mean, it's not the worst thing to do, but, you know, you just don't wanna... You ever been there in a game where you're just like, I don't wanna. No. Don't make me do it again. Please, game, have mercy. It's what I'm wanting right now. Just, I'm beseeching the game for mercy. Ah. Get a... Alright, we're no longer being chased by a ghost of any kind, so that's a positive thing. Or not. He's chasing me again. I'm fine with this. I'm very fine with this. Although, am I going to be chased like every other room now? Is that how this is going to be set up? Not that I have a big problem with that, because as long as it's not like Ghost of Miyamoto again. I know I keep calling him the Ghost of Miyamoto or Ball Miyamoto. If you've not seen the Doobus Goobus video on Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, I would recommend it. In my opinion, it's decently funny. I very much enjoyed it. It probably lasts like a minute. And then, you know, it's over. But it's funny, and I think it has, like, the voice of one of the developers in it. Like, she actually lended her voice to Doobus's video. And so, I'd recommend looking that up. Doobus Goobus. Ah, scary stump. So, save file. So, I want to go ahead and try to finish this out. Normally, I would be done at 10 o'clock. But if we go a little bit over 10 o'clock, it's not going to be the worst thing in the world. But we got 100 rooms left. And as long... Oh, no. I just remembered something. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it anyway. Again, thank you, ma'am. I appreciate you being the one that chases me. And not the annoying, like, move extremely slow monster. I appreciate you. But I just remembered one of the areas I've got to go through. It's going to be kind of interesting. Of course. So I say, hello, ma'am, where did you go? So one of the areas I've got coming up is an interesting one to me. In fact, we're there. More whales are being shipped to the facility tomorrow. 1 for a health inspection, and 2 that are already dead for autopsies. More and more beach whales keep appearing around those islands, and I still can't find what is causing it. I really wish I had more light in this room, to be honest with you. Oh, it's too dark to see. Yeah. I gotta figure out how to turn the lights on. That's kind of my, And then I watched carelessly as the sea rose above the sky, casting waving shadows over the world. I saw the silhouettes of creatures both familiar and forgotten, and suddenly I found myself falling upwards towards an ocean of darkness. I think I may have read that out of order, but it'd be okay. It will be okay. Well, 15A is still alive, but gets into fits of thrashing and is surfacing more often than natural. I think there may be a problem with its lungs, but I don't have any tools that would allow me to check it without dying. I will have to allow it to die from whatever is causing it and then do an autopsy. Thank you, game, for allowing me. Thank you for letting me see. Ah, yes. Well, 15D has died much sooner than I expected while I was away on holiday. I regret not being there, but I've estimated it would live much longer. The team that did the autopsy said nothing seemed to be wrong with the lungs, but the stomach had a circular hole about 2 feet in diameter all the way through to the outside of the whale. Which confirms a parasite was the cause of death. Thank you for being a whale. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not funny, but broken. Ah, wrong way. The water's too high. Wait a minute, wait. Where did I find 4132? I'm going to guess how I do lock. It's broken. Okay. No, this is broken. How do I do this? Oh. 4, 1, 3, 2. Alright, the water pumps are working again. Oh, read. I hear a girl or an animal or something singing to me, pleading that I come outside my locked room and let the sweeping waves comfort me. Can you guess the type of monster we're about to come across next? If not, it's gonna be an interesting one. Alright. The water's gonna tell us a whole lot about what we're about to be dealing with. All staff is gone, only I remain. For no purpose I remain here, resisting the call from outside the sealed door. But I will remain as long as I can. Don't open that door. What door? Is it this door? Is it this door? I was just in here. That's what I wanted. Whoop. So, hi there. Yep. Yeah. So there you go. We have a mermaid. Not Ariel, but an actual, like, from mythology, will sing to you and then kill you, mermaid. And so I've got to be kind of careful about how I do this because she will eat me for lunch. Literally. Figure out where she is. There she is. So it's just a case of just being smart about your boxes. Trying to figure out where she is. Not being stupid about your movements. This one is not as time consuming as some of the other ones. Ooh. But she knows the moment you touch water. And she will come looking for it. Ooh. Thankfully, they give you, like, this trail that you can follow to let you know, hey, she's close by or she's heading straight towards you. So it's not like you're having to kind of guess as to what you need to do next. But I need to be more careful. He says as he's not being more careful. But I forgot that this is actually a little bit time-consuming. So I'm like, we're going to finish this tonight, but I may not actually have time to finish this tonight. Meaning I may have to redo this. I don't want to, though. Alright, so... this side gets lowered. Oh, I thought I was on the box. I was not on the box. She juked me out. I thought she was about to go through the grating, and then she turned. Oop. Okay, there she is. She's in that direction, so I can run here, here, and then through this door. I'm shocked I didn't get hit just then because I was being very careless. Very careless. Okay, there she is. I'm gonna let her go in just a moment and run through here. Where is she now? Okay, she's way back there. Alright. Alright, V-line for the door. I remember this going on for a while. Urgh. I need to watch what I'm doing. I'm gonna... very close to death. She is right there at me. I don't see any boxes. Oh. No, there's a mistake. I'm trying to remember how long this lasts. This is going on for a while, actually. Alright, I'll just let her double back and head out that way, and then we'll go running this way. And we go up, and then we drain the water over in this direction. Very, very close. On the plus side, this is, in my opinion, one of the easier areas as far as dealing with one of the monsters. I mean, it's more forgiving in the fact that your health slowly comes back. You can take a hit or two every so often. You don't want to just make a habit of it, but you can. But it's just long. Just a long... That's gonna hurt. Because, like, whereas previously we were, what? We were done with this by now. We're almost, like, 30 rooms and still going through this. That's gonna hurt. There she is. Yeah, definitely at 30 now. And still doing this. So like I said, this one just goes on a little bit longer. And then we let their stamina build back up. She's way back there. I think I should make it... No. Yeah, I can make it to the door before she gets to me. And we just open the door and go. So there we go. Man, we're doing good. We're almost done. I'm hoping we get another save space. I don't think we will. Be nice. Find out in just a second. Oh. So we just gotta stay alive for the next 50 rooms. Which is possible. I can do it. And then we'll call this to a close. I just want to go and finish the game. That way next week... Ooh, what's this? Day 5. I can't remember. Why did I come here? Was there ever a purpose? I believe death is steadily approaching me now. The hallucinations can hurt me. I'm out of provisions, and I'm having sudden violent heart palpitations. It's always a positive thing to hear. Alright, it's you. And while you are absolutely infuriating, again, you're still one of the least worst ones, other than stuff like this, because you just walk straight towards me in a straight line. I can deal with that. Excuse me, skeleton man, I need to get by, thank you. Alright, that was easy enough to get through. I mean, again, that was one of the least worst ones having to deal with. So, you know, that's not bad. Now, if we could get some... Okay. I didn't really get a lot of these rooms. Okay. Left. Straight. Straight. Left. 30 rooms to go. Now if I get Sadako again, the 14th century ghost, that would be nice. And I don't want anyone to misconstrue me. I know it sounds like I'm counting down the rooms like I can't wait for this to be over, and that's not the case. I like this game well enough. As I said, I think it's a good satire of the jump scare genre of horror. Ooh, hello. Day 7, I can't tell the real from unreal anymore. My limbs refuse to move the way I want them to. I feel like I'm wading in a deep river that is always flowing against my direction. Now I will lay down and let the river flow over me. I will let it guide me to its end. I know where I'm going anyway. This entire place is just a gyrating, screaming rock in the vastness of an infinite kingdom. I'm going to rest now. I'll be watching over you. Alright, buddy. So I get to deal with you for the next few things, which... Not the one that I wanted, but I'm not going to really complain right now, per se. I mean, it could literally be worse. And so I'm not going to, you know... Good, that wasn't locked. That makes me extremely happy. Seeing that the door did not lock just then. We're almost there, guys. I think I made a mistake because I'm at room 995. I could be wrong, though. Maybe I needed to attack that guy with my axe. I don't know. What happens when we go through the doors? 996. Okay. $997. 998. 999. 1,000 rooms, baby. And, Spooky is a little angry, according to that, achievement we just got. And we get to the door, and... Oh, it's so beautiful. This seems very fake. Oh. Oh! Oh, hi.
Well, you made it. Congratulations, I guess. Well... Oh. So now you must pass one final test.
Oh.
Choose your fortitude or dedication or something.
Why am I hearing screaming sounds?
I'm taking all those logs they keep throwing out, and I'm nailing them together.
Oh. Okay, this is new for me. I've not seen this before. So yeah, this is... I've not seen this before. So I'm very curious as to what this is going to lead to. $731. I still have an axe, so that's gonna help me out, I think. Oh. So, I have a boss battle, and I didn't realize I was gonna have a boss battle. to hit those back at him? Maybe what I need to do next time. Alright, so... Whoa! Alright, buddy, I'm gonna try shooting one of these shots right back at you. Yeah, okay, okay. Alright, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing. I hate these filters. Those are going out. He's going to do the hand next. And then these guys are going to come out after me. And then he's going to try to shoot a fireball at me. Like that, that works, and then he hits, and I just start waylaying him. So this is what we're doing now. This is how we do this. All right. Go. There's just two of them. Okay, there's the hand. Easy enough, and hit that back at him, and then we run, and we ask him a few questions. Whoa. Okay, there's more of those popping up as I damage him, so I've got to be careful. Oh, and they won't even fully disappear when this hand comes out. And there's more hands! And how many of these guys are going to pop up? At least 4. And the screen filter stuff gets worse as I beat this. Crud! I thought I was going to hit at least one to him, but it kind of scared me just then, to be honest with you. A little nervous. I don't know how much energy it takes off to get hit by that. And we do like that. And we got more of these guys that are going to start popping up. These are relatively easy to take, though, so that's at least a good thing. All right, let's try this again. And I move out of the way of the others so I don't get hit. All right, not bad. Dude, how many hits do I need to get on you? So, what do you guys think about these endless filters? Ugh. Buddy. I think he is dead, Mr. Take to the Dead, take to the dead, take to the dead. Did the building just collapse?
Well, you died. In a pretty tragic way, too. Just tragic enough for you to become a ghost. Good job, by the way, making it this far. So buckle up, soldier, because now I finally think we have enough troops to invade.
The time has come, my little troops. No longer shall we be called cute or adorable. No longer will we be disregarded and ignored. For now, we are the most feared army in the world.
Okay. Did you really think it was going to end seriously? Good point. Good point. Oh. I'll take it. I'll take it. So that's Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. There is an ending I know where you just kind of walk out of the mansion and that's it. And that's the one that I originally got, but I guess if you do it a second time, you actually get this. And it's Sheena Perez is the one who's in the Goobus video. But I just want to say, I enjoyed this, for the most part. We made it through. And that makes me very happy. I like being able to beat a game. Now, as always, we'll kind of do a little bit of, I guess for lack of a better word, a little bit of ratings, which I'll probably end up doing later. She's the phone gal as well, and other additional voices. So we have Karamari Castle that we haven't done yet, as well as the Dollhouse. So I'm going to decide between here and the next stream whether I want to do that or whether I want to wait until the, some other time to do it. We might move on to another game. We might play the Kaminari Hospital next. We'll figure it out. I hope that Harshly Critical is not... I'm not gonna, but anyway. I think I'm going to let this be our stream this evening because it's past time for me to end my stream. I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. But I want to say thank you. I wonder if that was Sheena's grandmother. But I want to say thank you to Claire, to Inu, to Soy Bob, to anyone else who's watched in our little stream this evening. And, okay, so we jump straight into this. We will see you guys Saturday, hopefully. I hope you all have a good night. Bye.